Are live.
Hey guys, how are you doing? Happy Thursday. Salty Cooker, my name's Danielle, and cameraman as always is Joe, my husband.
Hey guys, I'm back here holding the camera, watching the chat roll. If you have any questions or comments, go ahead and post them in the chat and I will do my best to relay them to Danielle.
And today we are making chocolate chip cookie peanut butter pie. This is one of my all-time favorite desserts. It's perfect for this time of year when a lot of us were on the go. We have holiday parties, we have work party, every kind of party that you can possibly name. And a lot of people, we need to bring a dish to pass. This is super simple. You can put it together within 10 minutes and have it made up to 2 days in advance. So it's perfect. And everybody that likes chocolate chip cookies, likes peanut butter, will love this dish.
Okay, we've got a bunch of people joining. Regular Harry McNeff is in the house.
Hey, how are you?
We've got Michelle Clancy. We've got Mona Boyd.
Thank you for
Rhonda. Everybody. Michelle says that looks yummy. Thank you.
Thank you. And we have another one too.
We have a hello from the cruise ship. Hopefully the Wi-Fi holds out.
You made it. Man, now that is dedication. I gotta make sure I wear my best suit for this one.
Yeah, fancy it up a little bit, could ya?
Yeah, I gotta get gussied up for this one.
Okay, so
yeah,
tell
I'll
everybody.
Get on my messages and see where you're going too, because I'm curious. So today we are making a chocolate chip cookie peanut butter pie. This recipe is one of my all-time favorite recipes. It's also one of my all-time most popular recipes on pretty much every platform that we've posted this on. It's gone viral. I get messages every day on people making it, showing pictures, and loving it. It's super simple. It's hard to go wrong with it. So this is our dish. I didn't let this set up. This is melted. So I'm gonna put this back here.
It's not alive if we don't have a little bit of a fail.
Right. Since we're not cooking, I'm not setting anything on fire today, so we do have to keep the entertainment somewhere. But yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and get started here.
And you guys aren't seeing double, there's two back there.
There is. So who's gonna come help me eat these? I know I already have one claimed from my girlfriend Carol, so I'm very excited about that, but I do have another one and about to be one more too. So let's go in and get started. Actually, let me take a drink of coffee, a little pick-me-up.
Yeah, you need a pick-me-up.
I do. Like doing this and drinking coffee all day. So we're starting off with 3 cups of chocolate chip cookies. The most popular question I have on this recipe, hands down, is what kind of cookies? Soft bake, crispy cookies. So you can use any chocolate chip cookie that is your favorite. You can do homemade, you can do store-bought ones, whatever is your favorite. These are my homemade ones that I made earlier today. It's a soft baked cookie with a crispy edge to it. And the only thing that I would really have a recommendation for is if you're going to make this and serve it the same day, I would do a soft baked cookie. If you're going to make it and serve it a day to 2 days later, I would do a crunchy cookie because the cookies are going to get a little bit soft the longer that they sit.
And guys, just a reminder, I am back here, so if you have any questions, I'm watching you guys join, watching for chats, so just shout it out and we will relay that to Danielle.
Yeah, any questions on it, definitely let Joe know. And all of my recipes are gluten-free, dairy-free. You can make everything full gluten and full dairy. So we have 3 cups of cookies. We're gonna add 4 tablespoons of melted butter. And then just mix this up a little bit. And when you let it set in the fridge, once we're done putting everything together, with that butter, it's going to really create those more solid layers. Okay, now let's get started on my favorite part. This is the peanut butter cream cheese layer. And and this has now been my favorite frosting. If you guys have been watching my Instagram page, you've been seeing a lot of peanut butter cream cheese frosting because I'm officially addicted. It's just so good. I can really eat it by the spoonful, which is probably not the best idea, but it is so good. So with our, and I'm sorry, I forgot to say, we're using a 7x10 baking dish. You can double, triple, whatever you need to do for this recipe. This will serve, you know, I'm awful with serving sizes, and I know that you guys ask for it all the time, but I'm like, well, it depends on how much you're getting. So I would say this would probably do right around 9 to 12 people doing a 7x10. So we're doing half a cup of peanut butter. You can always, I swear, I keep adding, I say half a cup, but I swear that's more like a cup. You cannot go wrong by adding more peanut butter. It's just gonna taste amazing. So 8 ounces of cream cheese, 1 cup of powdered sugar.
I did see a comment that just said salted butter ?
Oh, you can do salted or unsalted. The butter that I use is unsalted, but because you have peanut butter in it, it is going to have a little bit of that sweet and saltiness anyways, so whatever you have on hand. 1/8 of a cup of milk.
Hey, that's my oat milk.
Yeah, I've almost used all of it too. So second popular question on, I think I'm good, I don't need any more directions. The second most popular question on this recipe is peanuts. If you are allergic to peanuts, peanut butter, then I have a few different substitutes for you. You can either omit the peanut butter completely and just do a cream cheese layer. I've made it that way. It's absolutely delicious. Just do 16 ounces of cream cheese versus 8 ounces, and that'll give you the same volume. The next option is cashew butter, almond butter, and my absolute favorite is sunflower butter. It's a great substitute. It has that same flavor, same creaminess, but it's made out of sunflower seeds. There's also oat butter. I mean, there's so many different options now out there. And we're just going to mix this until smooth. It does work best if your cream cheese is at room temperature. So then you can quickly mix it up.
I'm gonna just give some shout outs. We've got Viva Gluten Free joined.
Thank you for joining.
Riley Dyer, Alzanira, Caitlin. Got a lot of people joining in and jumping on here. So thank you guys.
Thank you for joining us tonight. We are making chocolate chip cookie peanut butter pie. This is a great no-bake dessert. Super simple to make, really great for the holidays. You know, we're all in a time pinch, so this just makes it a lot easier when you need a dish to pass, or if you want to have just a quick, easy dessert on hand at your house. I don't know about you guys, but sometimes we get those cravings that kick at like 9 o'clock at night, and Joe will look over at me, what do we have for dessert? Now, normally I do have something, because...
Guys, I mean, look, she's blaming me for this, okay? Don't believe it. Don't believe it.
This is all your fault.
It's not always me that's like, what do we have for dessert? I kind of distinctly remember last night, as a matter of fact, somebody being hungo.
I don't remember that at all. I think that sounds like a lie.
We did get a question from Michelle who asked, can you use a hazelnut spread?
Absolutely. You can definitely do a hazelnut spread. So there's... if you do a chocolate hazelnut spread, because our next layer is going to be chocolate pudding, it is just going to be extra chocolatey. Nothing wrong with that, though.
And a new fall up. I don't know what I was trying to say there. Somebody joined. I was going to give a shout out to actual veggies, and I botched it.
Nice job. You're fired.
I know.
You're fired right after this. And then you're rehired tomorrow when we have our next live. That's what my girlfriend used to do every day when we were working together. I swear, we're just joking, and we were both in sales. And it would get like midday and start to get a little bit snappy or whatever, back and forth. She's like, that's it, you're fired. But you're rehired tomorrow at 7 o'clock, so make sure that you're here.
The house shoe hostess just joined and said
Gia.
hello.
She made it.
She made it. Legend.
Yeah, legend in the house here. My girlfriend Gia. Yeah, so you need to send Dee to come pick up one of these desserts because I have 3.
She's been busy today.
Yeah. And, well, we did have cookies. We don't have cookies anymore. But I do have Rebel bars. Those things are dangerous. I'm so excited to get you guys that recipe too. It's one of my favorite desserts. It's actually, I don't want to say it's my favorite because it really depends on the craving, but I would say it's right up there on one that I cannot resist. So I make it. I'm just like, immediately get it out of here because I will eat all of it. All right, so our next is chocolate pudding. I just used an instant chocolate pudding. For this size dish, we're doing a 3.9 ounce chocolate pudding, instant again. It calls for 2 cups of milk. I would recommend doing 1 3/4, so it's a little bit thicker. And if you're using a dairy-free milk, it's easier to use a hand mixer to break up all the granules and everything in the pudding and allow it to thicken. If you're using regular milk, then just make it according to the box. But I don't know what it is about dairy-free milk. It doesn't break down the same way. So using a hand mixer for a few minutes and then letting it sit in the fridge for a little bit. And there's another, actually, it almost turns it into a mousse. And I'm going to shoot a video on this. I'm so excited. So you guys know one of my new favorite products is this dairy-free whipping cream. So I ran out of milk. I used the dairy-free whipping cream in with it wasn't a chocolate pudding, it was a different type of pudding, but it turned it almost into a mousse. It was so good that, yeah, I'll definitely be shooting a video on that one.
We have a comment from MJ Carissa who said, do you ever get tired of cooking for your own personal meals after you've been cooking all day, or is it pure passion at this point? MJ, I'll go ahead and answer this. I brought home pizza yesterday, so she definitely gets sick of, I don't even know if you get sick of cooking, but you get sick of eating your own food for sure.
Yeah, I have I wouldn't call it a debate, but it's one of my favorite questions to ask somebody that cooks for a living, because I swear it's always 50-50. So my favorite question to ask somebody that cooks for a living is somebody else's meal always the best meal? And I want to say Anthony Bourdain said that first. But the best meal is always when you go out and somebody else is making it for you, because you just appreciate it that much more. But I've had a lot of cooks completely disagree and say no, because they don't want to be disappointed and they know that their cooking is better. They know that they're using good ingredients, so on and so forth. I love to cook. I absolutely love to cook. To me, baking especially is just like therapy. I can get in here, I can just tune out the world and just do my thing. But I'll tell you what, I love going downtown, dressing up, and going and just having, a good cocktail, a glass of wine or whatever, and just, enjoy what somebody else has created, for sure. Normally, how often do we go out? Like once a week, maybe?
Yeah.
Yeah, we normally go out like once a week. So, but
one comment just said, did she literally put that spoon back without licking it? No way I can put it down without licking it all off it.
I'm telling you,
it's only hard. Because she's made 2 others today and has licked those spoons, I think.
And chocolate chip cookies and Rebel bars and 2 sets of chocolate lava cakes today. And I'm missing something.
I got one of those, and then I literally went into the coma and had to go take a nap for an hour.
It's been 3 days straight of lava cakes. I was trying to get the right angle, and I finally got it today, but it did take, now when I say 3 takes, it's 3 batches of lava cakes. So yeah, we have all these desserts and then cookies and everything else. So yeah, definitely in a little bit of a sugar coma. But it's that time of year, and I don't know, I love it. I love cookie season.
My buddy Smoking What just joined.
He did make it. You're half a friend.
Made it. Yes, my 0.5 of a friend made it. Yes, we had a great laugh about that last time. Gia said, I definitely get tired of my own cooking.
Yeah, so going out
Get it,
and
for
enjoying
sure.
somebody else's food is just, I think it's just the whole thing. You're just getting out. Yeah.
Had another comment that said butterscotch might be good for this one.
Yes.
Like
So
a butterscotch pudding or something.
that is hilarious that you say that. I did a no-bake butterscotch style pudding. No-bake dessert, kind of like this, where it's a layer dessert. And it was really good, but there was a couple things I wanted to tweak to it. So I just picked up all the ingredients yesterday to remake it. So that dessert will be coming out here very soon. I'm gonna try to get it out right before the New Year's resolutions.
Nice.
So we can all enjoy desserts before the New Year's resolutions if you have any about food. I've given up on that a long time ago personally. I just eat what I want in moderation, of course, but yeah. So that's it, guys. I mean, we have all of our layers. I like topping especially a no-bake dessert with whatever's in the dessert. So when somebody's going up to it, if you have like a buffet style or anything like that, they kind of know what's in there. You could also top it with some peanuts, so then somebody may know that there's peanut butter in there, and it gives you that extra crunch, which a crunch is always a good thing. I feel like I'm forgetting something. We've done 2 other lives just in a row here, so
Why don't you grab your sample back there and show them a spoonful?
that's a good idea.
Smoking What said, can you start over? Asking for half a friend. Nice.
You know what? You have a lot of different demands here, buddy.
Shows up at the end of every live and then asks us to start over every time. Come on.
Yeah.
What's that all about?
He does crack me up. You know his name is Joe.
I did not know that. I think
Yeah.
I did know that. You told me that, but I forgot that.
Yeah, so we get off the last live, and I'm like, I was cracking up because Joe was cracking up over the name. And then you messaged, and I was just like, I never looked at your handle. You know, you always look at somebody's, either their profile picture, the name, whatever comes up on Instagram, or the handle. And I don't know if it's my dyslexia or what, but I look at different things every time I look at somebody's profile.
All right.
So let's get in here. This is getting a little bit messy. Let me get a fresh spoon. We've had
I could
this
clean
out.
that spoon off for you.
Yeah, we've had this out for a few minutes here. But I keep telling everybody that the house next door is going to be going up for sale soon. So we have our chocolate chip cookie layer, our peanut butter cream cheese layer, our chocolate pudding layer, our whipped cream layer, and this comes together within 10 minutes, guys. I do recommend to put it in the fridge for an hour to let it set up. As you can see, I mean, it's still good, it's still delicious, but it will run just a little bit with those layers. So if you put it in the fridge, it'll set up perfectly, and it does hold up for, I would say, right around 4 to 5 days average. The soft baked cookies are the best option for if you're going to eat it the same day. I would go more of a crunchy style cookie if you're going to eat it in a day or two, just because they're going to soften up a little bit.
Rhonda says, I'm so buying that house.
Yes, sold.
Becca said, looks amazing.
Thank you.
A lot
So
of
who's
new
going to
people
come home and eat
join.
these, man?
Harry McNeff said, take a big bite.
Can't
Harry,
do it.
how much if I just smash a piece in her face? Come on. Guys, can't we raise the bar a little bit here?
Smash it in my face. You know, I can't even be hateful on that because it is really good. Peanut butter and chocolate is one of my favorite. I mean, who doesn't like peanut butter and chocolate? It's such a good combo. But no, I can't do it.
Can't do it. I've had too much too, honestly. I think
It
we're
is.
sugared out today.
Yeah, it is so delicious. I feel like I'm missing something though.
All right, I got a few I would pay to see that. I'm cheap, so let's hear some numbers.
Yeah, here's 25 cents. Yeah. No, just putting the thought in his head, he's like so game. You should see his smile. It's super creepy, very Sheldon-like. Very creepy. Or Joker style, I should say.
D Health Journey said the best combo ever, peanut butter and chocolate.
Yes.
Definitely.
Yeah, just a little bit of that sweet and salty or that savory flavor. It is so good.
Yes.
So I do have a request. Anybody looking for specific recipes? I think we're going to be able to go live next week as well, right before Christmas. I'm thinking the 23rd to 24th. I need to look at our calendars here. But if you have any recipe requests, please send them my way. I'd love to hear what you'd like us to make, whether it's baking, cooking, grilling. I really want to do some live grilling, but the weather has just been so funky that we're not really able to do that. Maybe like on a Saturday or Sunday though, when we get a nice day.
Sounds like a plan.
Okay.
Okay, I think we answered everybody's questions, and we still have people rolling in freshly, but they'll have to catch the replay.
Yeah, I'll be posting this along with the full recipe, and any questions on it, definitely go ahead and message me, or if you want to comment below, you can always do that too, and I try to respond to all comments. But yeah, man, I wish you guys were closer. We have all this dessert. What are we going to do?
And the recipe will be here, and it will also be on your blog at
thesaltycooker.com, and it is on all social media handles, from TikTok, Pinterest, Facebook, website, and it'll be here on Instagram.
Okay.
All right, guys, thank you for joining.
All right, thanks. Bye, guys.